Hi, I'm Amanda and welcome to the Hot Plate. Today we're getting steamy in the kitchen making a chili cheese corn. I love chili and cheese together. It's kind of a smoky, creamy combination that pairs perfectly with the best corn you will ever have. For our ingredients, here we've got 5 ears of corn. Then we've got our chili powder, which is going to give us that nice heat. We've got some coarse sea salt. Now the flakiness gives a nice crunch, but if you need to use another variety, kosher salt would also work. We have some fresh cilantro for garnish, 1 lime, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and then some manchego cheese. So to kick off this dish, before we start up our grill, we need to baste the corn, and for that we're going to be using butter. We want to use unsalted butter because we've got that sea salt we're going to be adding to it. So we've got our corn cobs, and we're just going to give it a nice thick basting with this unsalted butter. Alright, so our corn has been basted in butter, and now it's time to give it a little hit with that sea salt. So we're going to give it a good sprinkling, making sure to get both sides. And then we're going to move over to our cast iron grill pan, which is preheated to high, and we're going to go ahead and start cooking it there. Now if you don't have a cast iron grill pan or a barbecue, then you can set these under the broiler and they'll get that same charred effect. So our corn is done grilling. Now on our stovetop cast iron grill pan, that took about 3 minutes aside, so you want to be turning it frequently to make sure that we get that nice char all the way around the corn. So for our garnish, that chili cheese we were talking about, we've got our bowl of manchego here, and that is a nice sharp Spanish cheese, and to that we're going to be sprinkling in our chili powder. We've got about, you want to put in about a tablespoon because we want to get that nice chili flavor all the way throughout. Give it a little toss. And then some of our lime zest, and the lime zest is the key here because it gives it a zesty brightness and it reacts to the heat from the corn right after it's been grilled. So you're going to get a really lovely lime scent, and then you're going to get lots of that citrusy flavor as well. So you want about a good 1.5 teaspoons of zest, so about half of a lime. Here we're going to grab one of our ears of corn, and then we're just going to dip it into this cheese mixture and just make sure it's nice and covered. You don't need too much, but you want to make sure you've got a nice coating on here. And then finally our fresh cilantro. Give it a nice fresh kick. Perfect. So there you go. This is the best corn you will ever have. It is so good, and I am actually dying to take a bite into this. Here we go. It's salty, chili, zesty, just like we were saying before. I might need some floss. But it's so amazing as a side dish this summer, especially when corn's coming into season. Thanks so much for checking out The Hot Plate. Make sure to check out this and all of our other episodes and recipes at thehotplate.com, and updates on our Facebook page, facebook.com/thehotplate.